immortal king, I am the king and sing, I bring the music scene back. Hear my empirical rhymes added lyrical flow to this rap that's a fact. Fresh meat on the scene, I flesh out my routine to slip in between the obscene and uninteresting. Just a smoke treat for my infernal machine I've sent to blow up on this track. Let me explain why my name's in this game. Let me share with you my hardship and pain. Let my left brain analyze and devise all these rhymes so your mind can surmise that my flow tells and lies. And I'm here to surprise, terrified at a might say I actualize truth I locked up inside, jeopardized by my insecure demons. Released every line symbolizing my triumph. I don't know everyone's hardships, didn't grow up with your pain. But I know that I'm the farthest thing from a thief looking for money or fame. I'm keeping it real, I over-reveal, I weep and I squeal. I'm caught to the real, an automobile that is stuck and get aimed at the cliffs of unreal.
Sad eyes shimmer gold, king leaps from his throne. Blood leaks from his mouth, breathe in, bleed out.
My journal is full of eternal requests to be blessed, but I'm stressed, can't digest it. The truth is a monster suppressed by my youth and expressed as a manifestation of blind ignorance. I confess the first step to assess the regrets that I've left unaddressed. I'm obsessed with my quest to find rest, decompress, get things off of my chest, finally take a breath. Used to believe money brought what I need, sought after riches to pockets with greed. Bought me a life only seen in my dreams, forcing it all but was missing a piece. Where was the glee, my guarantee? Thought I'd be free of the misery carried through life, it's still torturing me. Yet I'm still filled with the dread of waking up alone in an ivory bed, faking that I know what's running through my head, shaking I'm alone as I stare at my phone, painstakingly waiting for love that's as pure as my own. Cause I thought I could answer the world, wasn't top at the chance it unfold. But I fought and that fight isn't dead, and I won't stop that fight till I'm dead and I'm cold.
Sad eyes shimmer gold, king leaps from his throne. Blood leaks from his mouth, breathe in, bleed out. Master of the skies, makes and wise, cramps lost on you with the best advice. Try and realize where your bias lies. Blinded anger leads to hatred, but you can't surmise that the worst threat to your mindset is the toxic trust you inside, beating to your eyes. Take a cobra's aim to immobilize. Play the victim just to save your pride. Spewing lies, think you slide, try to mesmerize friends you hurt who think the world of you. They'll desert you in the great divide. Takes a second just to tell a lie. Deception mountain piling up too high to climb. Tick-tock, look like you're left alone to die. Hurry up, you're already out of time. Daylight turns cold, rise from the shadows.
Continue with unlimited rhymes intertwined with sublime wit inside of my mind, undefined by the rules of mankind. Chords align like the clocks at the start of springtime. Let's skip ahead. Sick of the attitude, sick of the attitude, sick of the poor being used without gratitude. Leave moral turpitude growing in magnitude, suffocates all the way work to combat it. Lost by corporations that intrude on the everyday lives of mankind. That's enough for you. Golden shakes, savageries, millions for worshiping, full of state trouble tea. That's not enough for you. You act like you have it all, but the more you flaunt, the more you prove one thing. I am the king. I am the king. I am the king.
Yo, what up? How we doing, everybody? Good to see you all. What happened to the Zod run? And we finished it. There's a YouTube video that says, "We did it, Reddit." Something like that. How many songs have I done so far? Just those two. Just those two. Did I ever get a rim and net for that backboard? No. No, we did not. Am I going to be giving away more Enigmas on ladder anytime soon? Yeah, I can if you want. I gotta get some stuff for Kano. But after that, Sweet Phil wants to 1v1 me? Crush him. I do remember Kerms. He did his own StarCraft version of MVS. Nice. I mean, I gotta, you know, are we doing non-ladder duel? Is that what he wants? He wants to do a non-ladder duel? Or what? Am I going back to StarCraft 2 gaming? You know, I need to go back. I wonder if those VODs are just deleted now. I need to go back and highlight, like Grant did there with the Deathless StarCraft 2. That was fun. Naked duel is what he wants. What? It's naked dueling. Let's go here. Let's take this. Maybe missed that. I don't even know. Alright, we got to do our two-handed charger. No, be deliver who gets in. Sponsored to more of the SC2 challenge on Tim. Yep, for sure, Kerms. I mean, it was fun. I would definitely do another one. I had a great time. How far are we taking this build? Through hell. Tonight. Are there any builds you don't think you could get through hell with? No. It's just how miserable will it be? Have I played me in Excel? Yes, it was great. I got like 100, like a level 140 barb or something. 136 maybe. I don't know. We went through most of the stuff. Random Twitcher, thank you. Fist, yeah, right? Like, if you can fist barb, you can do anything. Kind of my thoughts. Also, Whoa Now and Wild JC with the subs as well. Thank you, guys. We'll see, Molten. I mean, I'll definitely give it a try, but people are like, oh, it's just a mobile trash, and so now I'm worried about it. Of course he is, Octo. Let's see. 1 minute. How long does a football draft take? If we do 1 minute per pick, that's 12, so like 2 hours. Could maybe do tonight 1.25 to 1.5. Yeah, I'm thinking let's run a league, but we'd have to maybe run it tonight. So if we did a fantasy league tonight, it's looking good, Renegade. I'm gonna have it like souped up in a couple days. If we did a fantasy league tonight, we could do like 8 o'clock. That would probably work. Thank you, Robert. Okay. 2 minute, we can plan for 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. Let me check with Moo. Have I uploaded any hockey goalkeeping streams? I had one. I'm going to play again tonight, but I don't have a camera for it. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. You know? Like, I've got a GoPro, but I'd have to figure out how to get it set and how to do all that stuff. So the puck would be, you know, the phone or the camera would be on the outside of the glass, so it'd be okay there. But what up, Emroy? I'm good, TRV. But I still have to figure out, I have to get like a thing to hold it and whatever. Moo films some of them, but yeah. I see you in heck. I hear babies are great at holding things. Super great. Definitely babies are the way to go. They will not throw it at all. All right, let's do this guy, and then we can chat and figure that stuff out. Yeah, she's 1.5. All right, what's up, YouTube? This is the Charge Paladin guided playthrough. Let's play. I still have not figured out a name like 5-6 years later. So we are going to be taking this Paladin. He will be charging around. Obviously, we get charge at level 12, so until then, just kind of whatever. But he will be charging around, bashing dudes' faces, having some fun. And we'll be figuring out a little bit on the way as well. I've never really played a Charge Paladin on a guided playthrough or like a full play through the game. So it'll be a little bit of us figuring out as well. Things to note about the Paladin. Well, first off, we are on players 8. Being players 8 early on If you can, it's just fantastic. If not, it's whatever. But it's a great way to get a little extra EXP. So we like to do that. Yo! My goodness! Paladin with the 15. Thank you so much. Coming in hot. You can keep shield, you can toss it, it's whatever. Thank you so much. We got a super chest right here, which is always lovely. So we will enjoy our free money. And we'll grab some keys to unlock some other things. So we can actually take a quick look as well at some of the skills here and see kind of how we want to roll this. So obviously we will be going into charge. So we'll have a point in smite at some point there. And that'll be our main skill of damage. Now, Holy Fire is just very good. So we may just roll Holy Fire with charge, to be honest. Because it's just... Oh, thank you. It's just so good. Right? Like, you can just get through like all of normal, half of nightmare, all of nightmare if you want with that. Now, obviously, something like might can also be solid, right? If you want to have the added physical damage there. But the Holy Fire damage is great early. And then we'll eventually probably move into fanaticism later on, right? That'll be kind of our next point. To just kind of really move around. So that's my guess, my thoughts. Charge and fanaticism. Oh, we do get 20% damage per level of might, though. Ooh, I forgot charge had a might synergy. Well, in that case, maybe we'll just run might. Yeah, I'm good with it. All right. Let's just might it up. Look at that. We're all learning together. So we start with might. And I like to start with a little bit of early dexterity, to be honest. It can just be really nice. One, if you get, you know, it can help for like equipping a couple items that have just a little bit more than 20 dexterity requirement. But additionally, it can just be nice for your hitting chances, right? Getting that attack rating up. So putting a couple points there can be super solid. Let's drop some of those, grab some ones. We'll just like level a tiny bit here. And we're just looking for the Den of Evil. That plus skill point will be nice for the smite. Don't really care about that. Short bow we can keep. Stamina potion we can use. And we are cruising along. Look at that, more might. Let's go. Until level 12, you're not allowed to use any other tech skill than smite. No, until level 12, we can use whatever we want. 3 to corpse explosion, 2 to teeth. Wow. 1 to max damage. We like max damage. And let's go ahead and get these guys. And I will go ahead as well. We'll grab some stamina. And I'm going to grab a scepter. Always really a good idea in these runs to just grab a scepter early on. The damage, as you can see, from 2 to 7 to 7 to 11, it's really a big addition. So we like that.
Evil dwells within this cave.
And you can actually remain players 8 down here. So normally on like every other character, you're not going to stay players 8. I'll go ahead and put another point in might because we're just going to jam that up. Normally you're not going to stick on players 8. You're going to, and we'll go a little more dexterity. You're going to be swapping to players 1 because it's just awful. But for this character with the might aura, he hits pretty well down here. This kind of crushes it. So... would be nice if charge gave even more movement speed on level up. I mean, you already charge pretty dang fast. Low-key saying Paladin broken and easy. Paladin is definitely one of the easier characters to finish the game with, that's for sure. Kano and Jim always complaining when there's too many monsters here. I mean, I get it, it's horrible. It is absolutely the worst running into all the monsters down in the den, having 50 shamans and classic. Okay. Kill all the shamans and we'll keep going. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into vitality. I may as well put a little bit into energy in this run. So I'm definitely going to debate that at some point here. Definitely a consideration. Yeah, so I guess we're just might charging. And then... Wow, this is a really rough den with all these guys. We'll just be a might charger until we hit fanaticism. And we'll try and keep it physical. I think it's, you know, more fun that way. Like, obviously Holy Fire would be amazing and is probably the right way to go anyways. Like, it's so ridiculous, but it probably does make more sense to go put these points into Might until level 6, then start jamming Holy Fire, get 1 point charge, and then keep going Holy Fire. I believe that is the fastest way. Holy Fire is just that good.
Hey there, Mr. Llama. I see you're playing a paladin and not fisting dudes. Won't be pounding those guys either. Guess we will have to settle for charging after some baddies.
Yeah. Gonna charge some baddies down. Dang, let's go, Marion. But we will keep with the theme and try and stick a little bit more on theme. But if you are playing through this and you wish to be a Holy Fire charger, I do believe it will be a little better there. Personally. Just because the amount of damage Holy Fire adds is insane. How'd I rank each character? Easy to hard to complete the game. Oh, I mean, it's tough because it depends builds and all that stuff. Paladin's definitely one of the easiest. Assassin's one of the easier. Amazon is one of the harder. Necro is medium. You know, if you're on a summoner, it can be easy, but it's just so slow too. Ooh, a little poison damage. I'll do that. Okay, we have level 6. We'll put our point there, and we'll keep jamming up this way. Okay. Sorceress somewhere in the middle. She's actually probably towards the harder end just for the average person because of the immunities. So if you're a speedrunner and you know all the ways to do stuff, then it's easier. But I find a lot of people struggle with Sorceress. Don't love Cold Enchanted, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and fight it anyways. Why? Because experience is always juicy with these bosses. You can see just how much experience gets gained. So you always really want to be fighting bosses. Every now and then you'll skip like, oh, it's Cold Enchanted Archers, I'll just leave them alone and stuff, but oftentimes that's the money spot. Alright, let's go ahead and get some vitality. And here again, champions are 300% experience, bosses and their minions are 500% experience. So aren't those champions in manual? What? Not supposed to kill all monsters? You can if you want. Like, it doesn't hurt. That's the thing. If you want to just spend your time and like kill all the mobs and stuff, especially on melee characters like this, go right ahead. It will be helpful for your character. Yes, the unique... So... unique versus champion is right. I say like Rakinishu is well, he's a super unique because he is always there. But then you have the champions, which are the like colored ones. You know, champion, ghostly, all that stuff. And then you have the uniques that have minions that summon around with them. Oh, it's skill shine. More might. And we'll also need to look at getting some strength because we are running two-handers once we start charging. And you just need strength for two-handers to work. In fact, there is a spear and a scepter. Let's see what the scepter is. 3 to might. Alright, well, that works. And the spear is 4 to 16, 1 min. Okay, not great. But we'll take a 3 to might aura. So whenever you see like the one colored guy here, right? And then you see it says undead minion. That is a boss and that is a boss minion. So all of these guys we want to kill. But you should pretty much always be checking whenever you see these groups what they are. So you should hover over that main dude and see what is... So he is fire enchanted, right? That's fine. Supposed to be two-handed. We're getting there. When we charge, we'll go two-hander, all right? Sheesh. But, you know, that's where it's good to see because you want to know, is this an extra strong pack? Is this a cold enchanted archer pack? Whatever it is. It's always good to know those things. Okay. Dark wood. And we're going to go ahead, of course, another spear. Alright. 3 to 18 with a little poison. I like it better. We'll grab the shrine. Is this better? Are you happy, chat? I'm going to get a little more dexterity. And there we can see we have a boss, and he's lightning enchanted. So we do need to be careful. Also, when these guys resurrect their minions, you no longer get experience. So you don't, like, get experience again. And we'll go more vitality as well. Kill these brutes, they're just annoying me. And brutes overall are actually worth an okay amount of experience. Level up really fast. Kill Mr. Man. And kill Cursor 2 Sober. Wow. Possibly, but that's how we say it, so. Okay, more might. We're level 9. And more vitality. But like I say, you can see I'm like not killing everything, but I am kind of taking little shots here and there as I pass by stuff. Just because, again, melee characters especially, levels are just so important for them. That's a pretty good waypoint. So... If that guy's cursed, no, he's cold enchanted though. Ooh. Cold enchanted is probably going to be tough. I think we have to leave that boss group alone. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to just say, not for us. Now, if you can separate some of those ghosts off from the boss, which they do have kind of a leash to the boss, but you can, you know, kind of get the boss trapped a little bit somewhere. That can help sometimes. But yeah, Cursed and Cold Enchanted are really the two that we super don't like. Extra Strong, probably right up in there. Other than that, we'll probably fight everything else. See how it's going. Okay. Make some room though for ourselves and keep rolling. So you're basically going to get one boss on every level. Teleportation, that works for us. Sometimes you'll get 2 and sometimes you'll get 0. But for the most part, 90% of levels are going to have a single boss. So essentially you go till you find the one boss, then you fight the one boss. Then you can kind of go from there, right? We'll go more vitality. And ghosts are obviously one of the most annoying because they will stack on top of each other. So fighting them is not always the most fun because you're just going to get hit by all of them at once. Later on, ghosts are great. Love the ghost. Even in like a few levels, they're not that bad. But for the early, it can be rough. And here again, I mean, just watch my experience bar whenever we fight any of these boss groups and kill like any of the minions. Because again, they are 3 levels higher than the other monsters, a regular monster in the area. And then on top of that, they give 500% experience. So it can be super nasty and super nice. Didn't find the boss there, that's fine. It's true, Paladin. We got a boss here. And this is something that I wanted to show earlier, but we can at least see it now, which is making sure that you're putting yourself in the right spots. Obviously for this group it doesn't matter, but really use terrain and doors and things like that to your advantage. That is just super helpful. Okay, we're 11. Another might point. So here is the example where you get 2 boss groups, and it comes only in this spot here where you have this L shape. So you can see how this goes boop boop like that, and it has that little fire there and it doesn't have a door. That is where you will get 2 boss groups in a single level. Potentially. Sometimes you only get 1 still. Alright, this is going to be a rough one. I think they're extra strong is my guess. So here is, yeah, extra strong. Oh my god. Alright, let's drop that. We need to be able to get outside of this and funnel them a little bit more, so we aren't getting hit by 10 dudes at once. So let's try and build ourselves a spot, and here we go. We do have a couple archers there, which is annoying, but we're essentially only really taking 1 shot at a time there. Oh man, this is tough. Be very careful. Grab all the health pots. Work our way back out. And this is also just a boss group you can skip if you desire. Like, that totally makes sense. Because it's a very hard boss group. Okay, let's go here. We're almost at 12 as well, so we're about to start charging. Extra gold, damage reduced by 1. Actually is not bad. Can be very helpful early on. But we'll use for two-handers, so we'll have to decide when we get there. Remember, we are also on players 8 right now, so these mobs are much harder because it's players 8. I am good on those, Luke, unless... I mean, I'm good on them, man. Alright, let's grab all this. We've hit level 12. Which means we can charge now. So, before we kill Countess... And let's go energy. Let's get a little energy going. Before we kill Countess... We are going to need to... drop to players 1. So we go here and we go to players 1. And now we can charge some dudes down. And this is the slight annoying part of charge. 1, a little bit of mana. 2, a little bit of the distance. I definitely need more mana. Charge takes 9 mana per charge. So... we're gonna have some points where we just kind of sit and whack. Yeah, 9 mana per rush is brutal. We'll have to definitely have a lot of mana, and probably try and get some tier runes. If we can put like 2 tier runes in a helmet, that could help. Tal tier, okay. We can also look. So we are level 12 now. So we can take a look at some of the rune words. So 1 potential, well, this is swords, axes, and maces. So we could put this in a 2-handed sword or axe for steel if we wanted. So that's tier plus L. That does give us some mana per kill, some IAS, and just a little bit of added damage there. Malice is nicer. It's any melee weapon, a little more ED, nice max damage, 100% open wounds, and then you get the minus right there as well. So I kind of prefer Malice to Steel. That's probably where we're starting out. Not really anything else to start out with. So we're probably looking at that for our starter. We could also just do Tal Tal Tal, which is honestly also not a bad idea.
Hi there.
Maybe Tal 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 is the way to go. Okay, good. We did get a belt. I'm happy about that. Okay, so there's a 3-socket spear. And that's probably our weapon of choice. Could also do an axe, I suppose. Okay, we'll start like this. Tal 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 would be really nice, because then we can just get a ton of poison damage. So basically we charge in, hit them once, and then like go to the next mob. And that mob should hopefully die just from Tal's, the poison damage. Tal at 12. Well, it's not till later. Oh yeah, we also want to be players 8. There we go. Does weapon range help charge or make it harder to use? I'm trying to decide that myself. Like, having weapon range is really nice because you charge in and you get to hit away from like really far and it's great. But then I feel like the axe might be better just because we're going to have a lot of close hand like this where we're not actually charging. So for that reason, I think charging, like, there's just a lot of, you know, close range hitting. Gambling a maul.
Paladin does pokey
Thanks,
poke.
Struber.
What is this monstrosity?
So that is the other idea, is we just gamble a maul, which is giant damage. We found another jaw today. Nice. Possessed ghosts are like way too tanky. We'll deal with them later. Not deal with them. Thank you, player 2. Okay, and we're just gonna keep maxing charge out from here. As it gives, well, might. Ooh, that's actually a good point. Hold on, we have to think about this. So Might Aura gives, what, 10% per level? So that's 30% damage, whereas this is 25% damage, but it does give attack rating as well, and I think the attack rating we can't undersell. So we probably need the attack rating. Might will help a mercenary though. Tough. Vigor is better for positioning. I mean, Vigor is nice and all, don't get me wrong, but who's got time to waste skill points on that until much later? Alright, let's go to players 1. Okay, I'm gonna go more energy as well. Call me a little crazy, but I think we're gonna go a decent amount of energy. I need to get strength rolling as well. I guess we have our respec. So when we gamble the maul, because we can get a maul pretty soon, right? I want to say like 14 or 15 you can gamble a maul, somewhere around there. But they're like 69 strength. So nice? No, that's not nice. That's like a ton of strength. You know, in charge and melee range is the same thing as normal attack that uses mana. Son of a gun. It doesn't give you the ED boost? Talral. That's horrible. Alright, back to players 8. You have to charge to get the boost? Bro, they are what in the world? What a mess. Okay. I think I'd rather have an axe. That's only if I'm going for a 3-socket. Shoot. Maybe not. Because maybe we're just going with the maul. Because that's a lot of damage, you know? It's like if we can build the damage up, that just does so much. You know? Alright. Here's how you have to play the charger. Because apparently they can't figure out how to just give it the damage as you charge or don't charge. Doesn't even make sense. Like always having to go find the guy that's furthest away from me. I mean... Oh yeah, attack rating will be very important. He walked over. He had the charge mana available, but he chose to walk over instead. Alright, I'm going more energy. Having mana is just going to be super important here. We're also going to do this. So once you hit level 8, you can just hire. You don't even have to actually have done the quest. So you don't have to do Blood Raven. So we can just hire here and we'll get a Mercenary. And Fire Mercenaries are really solid. I want the attack rating so much. I'm just gonna keep doing those. Fire Mercenaries are really good with their exploding arrow. Okay. I'm gonna get some mana per kill. Some mana leech is just gonna be like hard. But I guess mana leech for this character would be solid because we're doing high physical damage. So I will be able to actually leech a couple points, which will be nice. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for some mana leech. Okay, well once we learned about the whole thing, it's improved it for sure. I even used skulls in a weapon to get an early source of it. I almost am debating that. Like, just a nice skull would go a long way. It's like, there's the debate of that, or... Because then if I'm using, like, a maul... So do I just want to, like, roll a blue maul to put sockets in it? That might be the best way. Gamble a blue maul, and then roll it for sockets, and then put skulls in it. I think that'll do a lot. But I also want to put towels in it, but I think the towels are a lost cause there. Yeah. Okay, so what is that level I need to find? Is it level 14 to gamble them all? Because we are 15. We should be at the point where we can get one, actually. Is it 17? Q level 21. Okay. There's a superior large axe. That might be taken over for us here. Oops. Superior as well. Ow. Womp womp. Charge was super buggy in LOD. You don't think this feels buggy? Bro, this is a nightmare. RV Guitar, thank you. I know, they actually improved it from LOD. The animation used to be so horrible. Remember how often you'd get caught just like running in place with it? And yet, even still, this is awful. Wow. Is there any build I haven't done? I mean, I've never done a two-handed charger like playthrough of the game. I've made two-handed chargers. I've had like little low-level dueling chargers and things, but never have I ever done a full playthrough of it like this. But as wonky and weird as it is, I'm actually enjoying it so far. But don't get me wrong, it is very wonky. You think the range on the spear is actually more important now? Yeah. Maul will be good there. Just want to do as much damage as possible. Eth. Cool.
Good day.
Good day.
Alright. Take the attack rating. So we have Tal Eth now. And a Rao there as well. Probably not going to need stamina potions really much anymore. With charge, you don't really need that. Okay, so Tal Eth. I do like the tier rune. For that reason, I'm going to continue. Because I'd love to get a second tier rune. Even a Neph rune would be kind of nice. And I will go... We'll go energy again here because I think we're going to respec for the Maul. That is the other problem with the Maul. It is a lot of strength. But the damage again is really high. Oh, what to do, what to do. We'll go more attack rating and more charge. Yeah, Mauls are just giant damage. Straight up, like they're just damage machines, so. I can't believe it still uses your mana up close but doesn't give you the boost. It feels like it should at least not use the mana, you know? Who designed this? Thank you, Gear Lube. I mean, I can get some, like, you know, nice 3 open socket 2-handers. And again, Malice is an idea. Having open wounds is very solid. Malice or Tal 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 are still good ideas. But this is kind of playing more into the idea of a physical build that I'm trying to play for. Where we will have things like, you know, actual damage from the weapon itself just being high physical. So then we can actually leech and things, which sounds kind of fun. Would knockback help? I mean, I already knocked back. if I found any skulls yet, though. More than anything, I need my mana to recover faster. At least charge doesn't scale in mana cost, so that's nice. As we level up, it's not like it's gonna cost 20 mana or something. Would I rather have Steel Pillar or Ariox Needle? Probably Steel Pillar. I'd have to look at them again, but that's my initial thought. Ariox is nice too. Use Insight later? Yes, Nightmare is going to be Insight 1000%. And Insight Bill is our plan of attack. Ral. Okay. You think it'll be hard to beat Insight Staff? You want to make Insight Staff? What? A Bill has got to be the best, right? I don't have any skulls. That's very sad. Alright, let's go tier in the helm. Bill is 33.5, Runestaff is 41? What? Wow. Alright, I guess I want to make that. What is... Yeah. It is 20 attack speed. Yeah, we'll just get an Archon Staff for 91. Wow. Okay, I mean, shoot. Let's look at Staves D2R. So if we take a look at Exceptional, 13.5, 17. So it's really just a Rune Staff. Now the beauty is, it is only 25 strength. Holy cow. Alright. Sold. Yo! 77 average on a walking stick? Wow. And minus 10. Stalagmites 91. Dude, elite staves are brutal. Alright, here is the goal. I know, it's only 2 sockets though. Here is the goal. Get to hell. Well, get to nightmare. Make a rune staff. Get to hell. Make an elder staff or a shillelagh. I doubt we find an archon staff. 74 for an elder staff. That's not hard at all. What's a rune staff? 47. Okay. So where can we first find a rune staff? Let's go to pole arms. Let's see. Bill is 37, so Bill is a little earlier. But, ugh. Alright, forget Bill. I don't want to run 95 strength. Honor would work in a rune staff if you get 5 sockets. Aren't rune staffs only 4 sockets? Oh no! It is... Oh, it's 6? Shoot. Oh, you're right. So are war staves. Duh. Okay, so really, it's... Huh. So, okay, maybe through Nightmare, we just do Bill. Yeah, we can obviously roll Amral PM at this. Sozin, thank you. And try for 4 sockets on one. The cows aren't a high enough level to drop rune staves, unfortunately, or that would be godly. So it's probably Bill for Nightmare and then Elder Staff for Hell. Or again, a Shalila Giga. Probably where we're at.
Even the light cannot pierce this gloom.
Jewel. Darn. 7 life, 10 light res. Perfect. Shalela Wawadi. The Shalela leg. Shalay League. Shaya League. Shillelagh League. You know what I'm talking about. Don't you sit there and act all high and mighty like you, first off, don't know what I'm talking about, and second, actually know how to pronounce what I'm trying to say. Nobody here knows how to say Shillelagh League. Okay? It's a made-up word. Shillelagh. It's real simple, actually. Okay, well. Whatever. Isn't chat just full of geniuses? That's the first word you actually said. Second was mom.
This will help the sisters turn
What about dad?
against evil. This is no place for a warrior to die.
Alright. The backup is just cracks me up so much. Alright, we're almost 17, which means we can almost gamble them all. And I'm kind of excited for it. It's gonna be a mess. There was this one chick I used to date back in high school. And she had a friend who was Irish and whose last name was like Shalulalai, it looked like, and it was pronounced O'Houlihan. It always threw me for a loop. I was like, you can't start your name with SH. I know, Warren. Nightmare Lower Cross, where we usually get it. And say it's pronounced Ohu. This is just a mess of a group. Cursed as well. I hate how long the range on this spear is. I agree. I'm done with it. I want a shorter ranged weapon. He's making these insane dives to not charge so he can do a normal attack. Making me mad. The Irish are messing around with everything, I tell ya. If knockback worked reliably, true. Regardless, this is going alright. It's actually not bad. 1 to Dex, 9 light res, sure. So. Alright.
Good day.
Okay, let's see if we can gamble this now. Alright, look for a mall. It's not going to appear as frequently because only 1 in 9 times it should even be possible. But it should be possible. Uh-huh. I don't want no 5 open socket pike. Also, that could be a spear. Forget that. Are we sure it can be possible at 17? Yeah, but I'm 17, so... Wait, I missed one? Okay. I just wanted to make sure we could. There we go. Okay, that's a complete garbage mall, but we'll put it on the ground for now. That is awful as well. That is also terrible. All right. 3 bad malls. Great. We'll get more money in Act 2, and we'll go gamble more malls, I guess. Alright, but 30 to 43 damage, way better than 3 to 18. So we need 69 strength. A little bit of dex. Real low life. But our damage now. Woo! Oh yeah, who needs life when you just murder everything? Let's check this Bardiche is not just like massive ED. Bardiche. It's a fun word. Oh my god. Champions. Good job, girlfriend.
I can't carry anymore.
So, like, if you don't have a clear path, really nice. Stony Tomb, Dry Hills. Okay. So the problem is wherever I can find a rune staff, though, it will always be able to roll at least 6 sockets. Longstride, also Donkey and Sozin, thank you guys for the subs. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I say, we'll probably run the Bill through Nightmare, and then Hell will switch into the big ol' staff, and it'll be nice. When's the earliest I can find an Elder Staff? I feel like that's pretty common.
There is great.
Oh, you know what I need? Let's make our stealth.
Good evening.
Tell Eth. Beautiful. 25 attack rating. I always hate when it's this, because it can go so far to a dead end. Thankfully, this is the exit, but that can be a really annoying one. Hopefully Andy drops a skull, and then we can just put a skull in our maul. The question is, it's so tough. Do I want to gamble a bunch of mauls, or do I want to just roll them? It's probably better to roll for them, because then I also get the sockets. But I won't get as much gold by doing that. Can also craft savage polearms. This is true, but you know, that's okay. Now we'll have to go do more on the passive din. I want to get a better time. Let's see. Am I ready for the NFL to start? I am. Okay, not a Denali. Are you in the chat? $85 areas. Okay. Early Zach 2 Hell. Just got here. Perfect. So we are going to have tonight at 8 o'clock U.S. Central Time. Wow, that is nasty. We're going to have the Llama, Mr. Llama Fantasy Football Draft. Yeah, with a cold enchant in there. Oh, it's a spectral hit. Nasty. We'll have to see what happens this season, Grump. The American version. If you would like in,
I can't carry anymore.
post in chat and let Denali know. It's going to be a $50 buy-in. You're going to have to put your money down pretty quickly because it's going to be tonight. So you'll message Denali, and then first 10 people, because it's going to be a 12 people league, first 10 people to put their money in will be in the league. I think CD Lamb is worthy of the first pick, even removing all the bias. The thing is, Christian McCaffrey, he's got the calf thing going. Could it be just something? Who knows? I still think CD is the pick. Justin Jefferson? You trust Darnold throwing to Justin Jefferson? Maybe if Justin Jefferson had Dak throwing to him, you could make the claim.
My work here.
No skulls, jeez. JJ's got no QB, my man. You need a QB to get yards.
Hello.
He'll still do fine, but that was a player's aid Andy, yes. So if you would like to get in the league, send a message to Denali. I'm actually going to make a post as well in announcements. We are running a fantasy football league for 12 llamas of the round. The draft will be tonight at 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time, 9 p.m. U.S. Eastern. It will be a $50 buy-in with what?
Llama Pyramid game with the $50 buy-in?
Oh my
What
God.
is this stream microtransaction nightmare? Mr. Llama scared.
Microtransaction. Okay, so 400, 150, 50. First, second, 150, third, 50. The first 10 people to message at not Denali and get in the league and pay the dues will get to participate this season. If you join but don't pay the buy-in, 1 hour or so, we will remove you and get the next person in so we can make sure have the league ready by tonight. Okay.
I hope all is well, kind sir.
Hopefully that has all the information. It is. Thank you very much. 2 to min, 27 attack rating. I need the attack rating, I think, a little more. So, ooh, 1 to mana per kill, though. Oh, that's tough. Okay, let's go get a cube.
How do I know?
Thank you, Declan, Lily, and Frankie.
Hello, Mr. Llama. Is this the character that you will equip with the bot that you made from the 0 to Zod?
And let's get Blessed Aim, Mercenary. Did I not save that spear? We'll just give him this spear.
I'll put that to good use.
Yes. Yes, it is. that damage is so good. Wow, that really is players 8? Good lord. I was like, surely I must be players 1. This isn't even our final form. But we do need badly to get oh man. Sure, I'm just gonna run Dex there. I need Dex. Unity, ugh. I trust Unity as far as I can throw it. And it's, I mean, I could probably throw it pretty far because I could just like put it on a little thumb drive and launch that puppy, but let's pretend that it was unthrowable. Favorite item visually? I like Jinther's Rift a lot. It's a cool item. Cool look. Jinther's Rift, Azurath, you know, lightsaber, they look really nice. If I could buff one unique item to the point it becomes viable, what would it be? Oh, that's a hard question. I'm sure it'd be some melee two-handed maul or something like that. I just love like this look. Like look at me. Look how cool I am running around with a giant two-handed maul. I wish more characters could do that. Toad's Flame is cool. It's a cool one for sure. Elrune. Okay, so we can make a Malice for our Mercenary. Actually, I don't have an Ithrune, do I? No, I have.
Wasn't the rule for this run that your weapon has to be a dagger?
The two-handed charge paladin dagger run?
Good day.
There's a lot of questions. At least IK set has them all. Yeah, but it's not even like that good. Why does it have all this like elemental damage and stuff going on? This is... Okay, this character sucks to get trapped on. I didn't even think about it, but that just like completely destroys the character. Okay.
Good day.
24 attack rating. So all that's trash. 14 attack rating. Again, right now I think getting attack rating is just more important than like anything else. Alright, so let's roll the mauls. 46 ED, 10 max. Only one socket, but... Edit. You do not need to use your real name. But at least it got ED, which is nice. Ah, darn. Got the 2 sockets on that guy. I mean, 46 ED, 10 max is really nice. 18 ED, but 2 sockets. We'll hold that. We also can look for a white mall because we have our imbue quest. So that could be really solid too. Okay, now if we can just get a skull, our damage is bonkers. 10 max is really hard to beat, but 2 sockets with the ED there gives us some potential. Okay, so we'll look for a white mall at some point. Let's get our vitality up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there was just more love and passion and everything. It's just, you know, making games then was more art form. It's the same thing with everything, pretty much, right? You have people who are really passionate and talented about making certain art, and they make awesome, cool art, like llamarpg. And then eventually it gets taken over by the C-suite business MBAs who figure out how to take that art and turn it into something that will be the most profitable. Does the person who makes the initial art still want to make money? Of course they do. Are they so focused on that they're not even people who are really good at making the games and just purely there to make money and that's it? No, right? Like, you have the artist at first. And artists want, like I say, artists also want to make money. I'd love for llamarpg to sell well and we make a little bit. That'd be great, because not only would I make some money, but then also would the people who helped work, you know, are helping work on it, and that's fantastic. But is that like the reasoning behind it and what I'm focused on and stuff? No, I'm focused on making a good game. Thank you, Albus. Dang it. This is annoying. Ooh, I could make a hustle stave, but I would need to find that.
Blessings to you.
13 light res. You know, this does all those things, but I prefer 13 light res.
Greetings.
Oops. Let's go.
The goal of llamarpg is to make enough that you and then your daughter never have to work.
Nah, she needs to go work. She ain't gonna be. Ah, finally a skull. Alright, now let's go find a gem shrine. Get this baby up a little bit. So I am worried as soon as I do that, I'll get a white maul and view it, and it'll be better, but... whatever. Dude is Chad for sure. But the goal of llamarpg is to make an awesome game that we all can really enjoy, and we'll all play and have fun with. And like I say, if it can make a little bit, that'd be great, because it'd be nice to be able to give that to the people who are also working on the game. Isn't the baby currently a freeloader? The biggest freeloader. Kids don't become more expensive, do they? Yes. Kids get more and more expensive. They start out pretty cheap because they don't eat a lot. Like, you pay for diapers and all that stuff, but then they get older and they've got school and all the activities, and you're buying them supplies and you're getting them all this, and now they're joining a soccer team and you're paying for that and you need to drive them everywhere, and they start eating more. They want to wear fancier clothes, they need a phone, they need... So, they only get more expensive. You're in the Llama League? Let's go! Yeah, I made the announcement on my Discord. Again, if you want in the Llama League, message Not a Denali. He will get you the link. You can deposit your 50 for the buy-in, and you will get secured for the draft tonight. You spent $14,000 on daycare for your daughter last year? Jeez. Yeah, and then you've got all that stuff as well. I mean, that is a big expense that can happen. Moo and I just bounce off back and forth watching, and then my mom comes and watches a little bit. So we're trying to avoid that cost because it's a lot. Bang! 3-shot. Okay. And let's go here, let's get this skull. I know it's chipped, like the chip skull is actually not too bad. But let's go ahead and go to the Stony Field. When am I gonna start streaming WoW? We actually did a little bit of WoW streaming, but then Mugoro got pregnant. And so I stopped with that. Dang. There. Not great shrines. Do we just put the chipped in? I really want to get it up. At least to like a flawed. Let's see. I believe flawed is 2/2. Yeah. So we could obviously get it to a flawless for 3% mana, but flawed at least gets us 2% mana steal. So let's raise it one time. This is too far. Okay, our best bet is to just go find a gem shrine or find a flawed skull in Act 2. Let's just do that. Daycare sucks, so I even have kids at that point. Because you want kids, but the world is really expensive, and so you have to find a way to manage it, and daycare is the way. I don't think I have an emerald still.
Light guide my way in this accursed place.
How many times have you completed the game? A lot. Too many to count. Have another kid 6 to 8 years later, have another one, let the first one parent. Oh, that's great. Nothing like making a 6-year-old become an adult. All right. You know how you want to be a child? Too bad. Best 2-ender class? It's pretty solid.
The light can never be extinguished by
I mean, we're smacking dudes. How's llamarpg coming along? Great! Warren! Ooh, Jewel of Envy. Maybe has big news for us? Did you get the party play finished? You said a couple days. No? Okay. Not yet. Yeah, no, it's good. Being caring and helping and all that is great, but I do think there's a point where some parents leave like, all right, you just do everything. I realized the way I was doing the UI was completely wrong when I almost finished it. I'm not paying for that. This guy. Go get my mercenary back. Blizzard could definitely release some things and get some things and it would work.
Who goes there?
Exactly, Belair. There's a lot of ways that they could do stuff. Holy freeze, ghost. Like, it's actually a pretty fun build, surprisingly. It's goofy. The like back and forth running around and stuff. But again, one of the nice things sometimes when you're playing these builds and stuff is when you do have a different style than what you're used to playing. You know? Suit Sahib, thank you for 48 months. Honestly, it's surprising it's only 48 months, dude. feel like you've been here forever. I mean, 4 years is a long time, I suppose, so. But considering we've got some, like, 9-year subs. Thanks for the great content. Also, go birds, get out of here! Mods ban. Red Scorpus, thank you. Surprise charges dang strong. I mean, I'm using a maul. I do 391 to 623 damage. We do a lot of damage. Mauls are heavy hitters, man. We put all the way up to 69 strength for it. So we invested in it, but aw, thanks, Nemesis. Does it scale through hell? We shall see, won't we? We shall see.
There's nothing the right poison can't cure.
You want Blizzard to let you spend on this game? Sometimes you just gotta move on and spend on llamarpg instead. That's what I've learned in life. Which also currently does not offer you any way to spend, so I guess it's the same. Where do I farm Bakcha? Get out of here. Hey, there's our flawed skull. Oh yeah, and an Eth rune as well, so now we just need Ith. Ready for it, chat? Ooh, 2 life, 2 mana stolen per hit. When we're doing 400 to 600 damage. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Oh, it's so good. Let's go. That's so nice. Moonbeast, they said they're hiring some more. I haven't heard from them recently though. About like where they're at. I could send them a message, see what's up. Do you want to play in a llama? There's our Malice. Llama Fantasy Football League. Go to ! Discord and message Nada Denali, or just, he might be here on Twitch as well. We will be drafting tonight, 8 o'clock US Central. Oops, I don't know why I went down there. If you're interested, we need 8 more people. We've got 4 of 12. There you go, right there. For the NFL, we're doing a fantasy football for the NFL Llama Fun League. $50 buy-in.
I can't carry anymore.
Details all over there. The drafting is drafting of the players. Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
Let's go. Is this the year of the Cowboys? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my friend. I predict the Cowpokes go 1-16. Yeah, okay. Cowboys going 13-4 this year. It's gonna be a dominant, fantastic year. Can't wait. Start 9, flex, PPR, no kickers or DST? What? You gotta have kickers and defenses. Hold on. We gotta adjust the league. Streaming kickers and defenses is like half the fun. What happened to the fastest barb alive? He's still there. And Sterry gonna pay Dak? I mean, it's a tough one. Just because the QB market's so crazy, you know. Good times, Fox. Good times. Alright, third way it is. Easy.
Rest in peace, tortured soul.
Experience Shrine, let's go. No! Cursed! My Experience Shrine. Brutal. What's up with the new Twitch API? Or app? Yeah, they tried to turn Twitch into TikTok or something. It's real bad. Everybody hates it. Coolly. What up, Cools? Point PPR for kicker, points to points for yard made. What? Oh, like point one. Thanks, Primo. You joining the league, Dan? You should get in there if you ain't yet. 1 to minimum. Thank you so much, Primo.
Good day.
Just pop in to see if I've gotten good yet. Ah, that was years ago. Nemesis with 5 gifted subs. Yeah, it's on Sleeper, Christopher, so... Again, if you guys want in, Cooley, maybe if you want in. We got our fantasy football league. Draft is tonight. Looking for people. Message. Not a Denali. You can get to him right here in the Twitch chat, or he's on Discord. If you need a link, ! Discord to get there. We'll be using Sleeper. Alright, we'll go down to players 1 for Duriel here. No! So close.
I shall honor Tal Rasha's
Okay,
sacrifice
Stim.
by the
Yeah, we're on the Sleeper app. So again, ! Discord right there.
greetings.
And then in the announcement channel, I have Not a Denali's name as well.
Greetings, Jared. Good evening. Good day.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen, Madol. You're just gonna have to really look for some like nice bases for some honors or something. Additionally, if you can't find him, whatever, just post in chat, I want to join the football league, and Denali will message you. Like I say, draft is tonight, 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time. $50 buy-in. Oops, wrong one.
Come back this way.
Is it possible to win without knowing anything about football? Look, anything is possible. So, jot that down first. You are most likely not going to win, though. It's also possible to just, like, get a jaw rune soon, you know? Not normal, but on this run. Likely? No. Possible? Sure. We call those players Cowboys fans? Wow!
Perhaps I could trade this for something more.
Yeah, the dude died on the edge. I was like, where'd my loot at? You had a dude who moved over from India, bet with us on the NHL and won. So there you go. Miracles do happen. All you gotta do is believe. We have a rare mall! Maybe I'll have like 5% mana leech or something crazy. Let's see it. Dang. It's just worse than the mall I have right now. In every way. That's sad. Oh well. I mean, our mall is pretty solid. 10 max damage and ED on it. Can't be upset. Used to dislike Activity, but it's grown on you. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of funny. Every single year, I feel like
I am overburdened.
it's grown on me more and more. Like every act. I used to dislike acts more and more. But every year I've slightly liked them a little better.
Good day.
Still enjoy Act 3 the least? Yeah, that's fair. It definitely like varies for me. We just caught ourselves before level 24 so we could go shop this easier. So, for those who are wondering what we're doing, we are looking for a staff with teleport charges on it. This is not a staff with +1 to teleport sorceress skill only. This is a staff with teleport charges. I am wanting to look at this before level 24. As you can see, I'm level 23.99. Maybe don't cut it as close, but somewhere between 19 and 24, you want to generally look for it because it is a level 24 required item, which means you only need to look at the staves that are red unusable when you go shopping for it. See, so right there we have it. It is 160,000 for that one. That is a little bit pricey. Let's see how many chip gems we have, because that's a great way to get a little bit of money. We also have this mall in here for a little bit more. Okay, so we have a few chip gems. It's not going to be enough. 160,000 is too much, but we can first go ahead and buy some other staves. Oops. At least. And we can roll and try and get some nice rolls on these staves here. This in here. 9 to energy. Really unfortunate. Wow. Alright, so we just fully bricked out on those. So that kind of sucks. Now we're in a really tough spot because we have no money. So what we were looking for on that was staff mod, so the item would actually be worth money. You can roll wands and staves and scepters and such. But because we don't have that, that puts us in a pretty bad spot financially, actually.
Good day.
We might just skip ahead. I have like that ruby to sell and stuff, but basically we can only get... Yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead. We just don't have enough money. Like, even if we sell the ruby and a couple rowels and things, it's not a lot. Alright. Yeah, and we can't even go farm or anything, because look at our level. So, unfortunate. We will just move forward and call it good. We'll just have to pick it up. So now when we do eventually go shop it, when we get more money later on, we will just have to make sure that we look at every staff. Do most people play on ladder? For the new seasons and stuff, yeah. Okay. Do I stream PD2 sometimes? I haven't streamed much PD2 lately. One of these seasons I'll go do a lot more in it. Generally it's just like every time that there's a new season that comes out, I'm also doing like Man vs. Stream the next day or something. Okay, there's a cracked mall. We can imbue that. Uh-huh.
I can't carry it.
And we will also, of course, be picking up breastplates and claymores and those sorts of things. Trying to get a little bit. Yeah, anything that can get skills, wands, any weapons generally that can get skills. But you can also find, you know, some nice like antlers and things if they can get some good skills. But especially the weapons, I feel like. Do I have a GDQ plan soon? Not currently. I will do another GDQ in my life, or at least keep applying for them, obviously. Okay, there's a gem shrine if I want to take that skull.
I can't carry it anymore.
Sure. Maybe take the Bugatti out for a spin later, maybe.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, I mean, dual res is nice. We'll give that to him. Let's go and view this thing and see what happens.
Oh, hi there.
Okay, not good enough. 39 to 59. I mean, we just have such a good roll. We just have such a good roll, man. Oh well. It's worth a try. GDQ chat versus stream. I mean, that would be so impossible to keep up with. Oh yeah, we never got this shrine, did we? Nice. Experience is fantastic on this character, I'm not gonna lie. Angelic? Very happy. Would this work as a magic finder? I mean, if you want to deal with the annoyance of it, sure. Alright, let's... Kinda like Zerk. Yeah, but you don't get find item. Skipping on the soul ritual, not worth the time. I mean, we could ritual a bunch if we wanted. Then just like not save quit. But we still need to get our tele staff at some point, so we're going to be save quitting for that. The good news is he does just one-shot all the flares. The tough thing is, it's a lot of flares. Imagine if Charge had a little AoE behind its first hit. That'd be bonkers. Yeah, skipping the animation is really nice. That's for sure. How much money do I gain from D2? I mean, D2 doesn't give me any money.
This blade shall pierce the heart of evil.
All my money comes from you guys. So when you subscribe or donate or whatever, support the channel like that, watch, like, that's how I get paid. So thank you to all of you. Thank you again, Nemesis, for those 5 gifted. Very sweet. Ooh, 20 fire res, 1 mana per kill. That is worth more than 25 attack rating. 10 FCR, 28 mana. And hey, replenish life and regenerate mana 40%. We'll go ahead and hold that. Charge is based on attack rating. So you definitely need to have a solid AR. And pick up all the breastplates as well. Those can be good money. So here's what we need. In Nightmare, we need to get to... Maybe, yeah. We need to get to Act 3 and then find a rune staff rack. Get a 4 open socket from it. That's gonna be hard. I think it's probably just gonna be till hell that we actually get any of that.
I am overburdened.
Can I have the runes for Infinity and Ice? Wow. A lot of demands over here. Potentially do something like that.
Almost 2 years, goddamn.
Thanks, Tayona. How much damage is a war staff? Maybe that's worth. Benny, thank you.
I can't carry it.
Obedience would be nice, but that requires some fines. Because we could get an early war staff and make that 4-socketed. Yeah, let's take a look. 12 to 28. Okay, so 20 average. It's worse than the mall. But could be a guarantee. The rune staff was 41. Yeah, but I'm saying a war staff is a low requirement, right? So I can get a war staff in like normal cows and then socket it for 4.
I am overburdened.
What are you talking about, Warren? If I get a war staff in normal cows, it'll be 4 sockets max. Sake! No way. What? Hold on.
Was considering an Estrons, O's, Tyraels, and Last Wish for my budget for SSF Smiter. Thoughts?
Astrians, Astrians, and Last Wish. I mean, the Tyraels and the Astrians can definitely be improved. But in terms of like cool points, you earn them.
Impossible.
So, you know, how cool do you want to be? Alright, hold on. Sockets D2R. War staff. Son of a gun. 5 is the minimum. Okay, so you just make an honor then. Insight just so much nicer than honor though. Insight's just bananas good. 7 to life. Okay, that gets us a little bit of money, so now we can kind of look for that tele staff. Yeah, yeah. That'll be a 6 socket anyways. It's just a lose-lose. Sake! With another tune. GG.
My economy is messed up anyway. I've given it over 2.1 million for 0 goals.
Impressive. Were you shopping it at level 11 or whatever? Yeah, I'm gonna save 1 sock for an elder staff. Cedar staff isn't that much damage though, but it is. Maybe the cedar staff is the way to go. Like, golly goodness, I sure would love to find. It's 21.5, which is the same as the war staff, and it's guaranteed. It's only 38 level. So cedar and gothic are probably what we're looking for. Cedar, gothic, rune for nightmare. Yeah. We'll see what we find in Nightmare here. It definitely gives us options though, which is nice, so we don't just have to look for a single base. Cedar, Gothic. And the thing is though, like, that's saving me. Oh no. So much in strength. Like I have to have 95 strength for a bill. Or if I just do that, I just need 25 strength or whatever. So I mean, I'd probably go up a tiny bit just for like some belts, but that'd save me like probably 50 plus strength, which is another 150 life or a lot of dexterity as well. Nice, Primo. Sake! Level 11, 110,000 at a time. That's just unlucky.
Level 11, 110,000 at a time.
Yeah, that's just unlucky. I believe in you though. Next time is the next 110,000 it'll happen. Pop, pop, pop. Oh my god, they have such tiny hitboxes.
I am overburdened.
So annoying. Polarm, thank you very much for the Prime sub. And thank you again, Sake, for the 10s. GG. Man, this skull is like... This was definitely the way to go with this build. I'm very happy we went this way. Yes, Kyle.
Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch.
The sheer number of poison daggers I've gotten that look like gold are so often I swear he is recycling.
I mean, if you sell him back, he probably is like, alright, I'll just put this back in the stock. Lost it worse than the Chamrune. I mean, the Chamrune was after 89 hours. The Mang Songs was after like multiple years. So you know, I was very excited about the Chamrune, don't get me wrong, but finishing that Grail off, that one hit a little different. Another cracked mall. It was a wild find. There it is. Yeah, Grail completions are sheesh. I mean, mine took thousands of hours because I got really unlucky with that Mangs, but even the fastest one is still hundreds of hours. This is a two-handed charge paladin.
Hey Mr. Llama.
Hello.
Just wondering. Has
What's up?
growing your hair out done anything to cover up that bald spot?
Okay. Real mature. Real mature. Also, Glander, I'm not sure if you were one of the people who was interested, but we are doing the Llama Fantasy Football League. We have like 6 spots left, something like that. 12-man league. If If you're interested, post in chat, say, I would like to join. The draft is tonight at 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Is Fantasy Football League gambling technically sports betting? I don't think so, but what do I know? Bet against the Cowboys. Wow. Big one. Sake!
Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me,
Ew.
I wonder what the SSF1 Tutorials Might Ladder only single segment world record is.
The SSF1 Tutorials Might ladder only say. I mean, somebody has definitely found Tutorials Might in, like, you know, a few hours. Probably one of the bots. You would join a fantasy league? Do we still have spots open? We do, Kerms. Denali, will you send Kerms a message? Cowboys are 6-11 at best. Man, y'all, I would love to see what y'all be drinking. Y'all wild. Some of the wildest takes I've ever heard in my life. Okay, there you go. Kerms, can you message Denali? His toddler screaming. Wow, Ruin. Just because we've had some unlucky games against the wild cards. I don't know if I got players 1 in time for Mephisto. If not, it's not a huge deal. I have a kid, yeah. That's players 8. Sake! Ouch.
Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch. I guarantee most of these football takes are from Bears fans. This is not over, Bears.
Sake, you want in? Bear's just jealous. Get it, polearm. All I see in chat are a bunch of jealous fans that their team ain't the Cowboys. They know it's the Cowboys' year, they just can't admit it. Last time the Cowboys won Super Bowl, none of the current players on the team were born yet. That's not true. There is definitely somebody on the team who was born in '96. That's still in the 20s. Just turning 30. Okay. Well.
The Lord of Hatred shall darken the world no longer. can't carry anymore.
Wow. Okay. Well, Slow's target is kind of nice. So I kind of still want this.
Hail to you, champion.
And let's go ahead and go down to players 1 here. Yes. The league will be private. Mariah, thank you very much. Yeah, Slow's target is actually really nice, so. Dang, man. Players 1. It's nasty. Could probably be a higher player count, but Act 4 is just nasty. We'll just move through it. Hisaris, boots, and belt for attack rating? Yep. Oh, we still need the tele staff, don't we? It was so fun to play single player, and I'm like that be useful. That's one of the best things about single player. All those, you don't just immediately skip forward to just using the like super GGs. You're using random stuff like magic malls. Sake!
Last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, none of the Washington teams had changed their names.
Wait. What other Washington team changed their name? The Nationals were... the Bullets. Oh. I didn't vaguely remember that. Expos moved to Nationals. Ow. Different time, man. Man, I forgot about the Expos. Who were the Bullets, though? Who were the Bullets? Oh, the Bullets were the Wizards. Wow. Yeah, Bullets maybe is a little insensitive for how many shootings happen in DC. I mean, to be fair, I do think the Wizards is a pretty dope, like, team name. Like, Expos to Nationals is pretty cool, and Bullets to Wizards is pretty cool. But man, Commanders is terrible. That was the worst. I really wish the Commanders just stuck as the Washington football team. I thought that was hilarious. And just a fantastic name. Let's go forward, I guess. Sake!
Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch. Technically, you don't have a kid. You don't have a baby goat. You have a young llama, therefore you have a cria.
I have a little baby cria. You're right. Technically, I have a Kriya. I think baby bunnies are also called kids. Is that right? I think goats and bunnies are kids. There's probably another animal who also is kids. Like, I'm sure it's used for other ones. Bunnies are kits? Okay, close enough. Basically the same thing. I knew it was close to that. What up, Slat? Alright, where is Isual at? Anybody see him when we were moving around, you know? Tucked up into this corner? Hello? Visual, hello? There he is. Jeez, look at this damage. Wow. Good lord. Sake.
Do you ever look in the mirror in the morning and pull a David Spade voice and say, "Ah, llama face"?
Aww. Not generally, no. Thank you, really good question, though.
What do you need?
Jesus. What's that from? Is David Spade like... No. Hold on. David Spade... I just realized he's Cusco. Yeah. I never put the name to the voice. But then I was like, wait a second. He actually is the one saying it. I love the Emperor's New Groove. You call yourself a llama. Look! I love Emperor's New Groove. But for some reason, I did not ever think about who was Cusco. You know, sometimes you just don't worry your pretty little mind with those sorts of details. Full rune. Not sure there's really any rune I super cared about here. So. Great movie. Oh yeah. I mean, that's one I should know. We still need to go shop the telly staff. Probably time to go do that now.
See you again.
And did I turn in? Yeah, I did.
Good day.
We're not playing shopping music, just to... They're pretty equal, Benny. This is your alarm.
I feel like Konefek Eldlember 4 perfect gems shed cube into a Zod. It's literally Neil Burr 4 Zod.
Maybe it's a secret recipe.
Is it even a llama stream if we don't get shopping music and a fourth way?
Okay, we got a third way, to be fair. Like I say, they're pretty equal. Oops. How long am I keeping the blonde hair for? I mean, the next time I buzz my head, it'll probably all be gone, right? You've never heard music in an elevator, Warren? What? Have you ever been to a hotel? What's happening? We were looking for a staff with teleport charges on it. He hasn't? I don't pay him enough? Well, maybe because he's designing the wrong UI. Wow, super. Yeah, we're in normal. Act 3 normal is where the first place you can find it. No, department stores just play like pop or whatever. When you go to like a Hilton or whatever it is, go downtown, get in the elevator, you get these jams. $248,000, Jesus. Move!
I spent years trying to convince my bosses that we should put on instrumental bossa nova in the sandwich shop I worked at because it's the quintessential cafe eating music.
I agree.
Does Llama RPG have shopping music?
I mean, we're gonna have to put some in, I suppose, right? Not this exactly, but...
Yes.
Hopefully you can disable it. Okay. I actually was thinking we would have, like, you could set the music however you want. So players could customize. You could essentially, like, earn and find the different tracks of the game. And then you could go set them wherever you want. So if you want to have, you know, boss music play in Act 1, you can. If you want to have whatever. Sounds like RuneScape. Do they have that? Oh, there you go. For sure, Sweden. Thank you. And thank you, Sake and Super Genius. Where the heck is the telly stabs, man? Oh, there's one. Cheap? 104. Alright. We'll make it work. It's all our money, but that's okay. We can always get more. Do you think llama housing would ever be in the future? Yeah, I've already designed, I believe, all the player housing. Oh, yeah, that's kind of how my thoughts of it were. Excuse me. I have chip jams, why not roll for it? We did earlier, just kept failing.
Thanks.
You submit this idea? I don't know, it was a sub goal we put up. I can't remember if somebody in chat mentioned it as a thing. Need the original Iron Maiden curse? Oh my god, we'd be getting smashed. Just like our Mercenary. I don't know why that fool ran up there. That was obvious death. Ooh, there's a war staff. And it can be 4 sockets. Come on, baby. Come on, give it to us. Womp womp. You're normal, it can't be 4? I thought you said it. Oh yeah, no. Even if it has that, it can't. Gosh dang it. Even though the min-max roll is 5, normal won't let it roll beyond 4, but the socket quest will be... Yeah, that's right. Yep, you're right, you're right. The annoying thing. Bro, we are smashing right now. This is wild. And the mana from a single flawed skull is so great. Does so much to help. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. Alright, let's go. This is players 1 now, yeah. Whatever. But, I mean, we're just one-shotting everything, so... We are starting to lose our chance to hit a little bit, though. I'm almost like, should we go do Cow King and farm deaths? Maybe. Get the canopy frozen, yes, all res. Or just double Hisaris. Would be really nice. Double Saigons would be really nice. I need something.
Overburdened.
Not even death can save you from me.
Ow, 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 ow. Bone Snap would be interesting. Red Storm's just nasty, man. Lightning and physical damage hits hard. Dang it. Oh, I have like no money left. Very much a Glandier.
I'm coming for you.
Act 5, your least favorite tile set. It is a little bit of a bland. Well, I just feel like the maps a little repetitive. Having like Glacial Trail and Crystalline Passage and Ancients, you know, tunnels being like the exact same. Come on. Second D2 expansion would have been nice. Maybe we stick. Let's just stick players 1. Oops. No, we could players 8 and do a tiny bit of leveling. Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Is free of your kind, demon.
Yep. Eldritch is good for levels. Should be able to get our Mercenary here as well, actually. Should have made Act 6 to 10 instead of D3 and 4. True. Alright, we are officially halfway full in our league. Oh my god, I don't have enough money. So again, draft is tonight, 8 p.m. US Central Time. I know it's a little fast.
Afternoon.
But if you are interested in joining the league, post in chat, say I want to join the league. It'll be a $50 buy-in. Thanks, Ake.
I won't mind a Marley wound word for follow Salja.
Marky Burfowl Solaja. Man, you're like... Your jokes are beyond me half the time. I am not smart enough for your jokes. When you say 1 and X, that's pretty nice. With the poison damage. Like full runs, you're saying? Yes, it's fantasy football. We are looking for 6 more. We have 6, looking for 6. If you want in... Like I say, post in the chat. One more league, have some fun. You'll join it? Perfect, Anda. They say we'll be drafting tonight at 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time.
Is it too late to join your online gambling ring?
We're just doing fantasy drafting on online gambling ring, but no, it is not. We are looking. So, are you interested as well, Corbin?
Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch. Marley Buffalo Soldier, Buffalo Soldier.
Buffalo. Oh, okay. Buffalo Soldier. I love it. Agreed, 112. That's actually really good. Did you get Donda as well, Denali? Oh man, I forgot to give health back. He tried his best. This is actually like okay.
What is it? I'll put that to good use.
Chance for Frost Nova. Kind of like that better.
I'll put that to good use.
How may I be of help?
What to do with first Chamrune? Generally, I mean, for me, I always pretty much put it in a Shaco or something. For, like a magic finding barbarian. So, usually it's used for Cannot Be Frozen. But you can use it in a couple spots now. Okay, 28. It should be pretty solid, honestly, to move forward. I just want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with levels, because that's always the biggest issue. When your levels drop, your chance to hit really falls no matter what your attack rating. So we're kind of getting to that point though where we gotta make them work together, you know. Okay.
Bugs are such verse.
It's true. Barbs are great MFers, but they are MFers now. Find items so good though. We're almost 29 here, so like I say, we're really like cruising. This has gone fabulously.
Follow me.
Come on. Jalen, you chill down there. I'll go up here. We'll meet together. It's just the stupid fire breathers, man. Those are really nice gloves. I lose to the slowest target though, but that's okay. All the res and magic find I think right now is worth more, because if we can get some decent magic find, which now we're up to, let's see, how much magic find are we at now? Like 45 almost? It's a decent amount.
Charging into the week with a charged-in playthrough, yeah. Almost as
Yeah.
good as a cowboy loss.
Okay. Of course Warren's not joining the league. Warren knows not a single thing about a single sport. Yeah, Assassin and Traps is pretty simple.
I can't.
Warren's busy with llamarpg. We need him focused. YOLO, sign me up. Paint is in. Let's go, baby. Let's get more attack rating. You'd rather root for waifus? Of course you would. You can just pick your team based on the characters that have the most waifu sounding names. Which I'm trying to think what players have waifu sounding names. Paku, Nico Collins, Jalen Hurts, he's definitely in an anime. Rashi Rice, anime for sure. Gronk, no longer an option, but why do you care about men's names though? I don't know, Warren, just 'cause they'd be an anime at least. Yeah, Puka Nakua I was thinking as well. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, mercenary. Ow. Jordan Love MVP 2025. Jordan Love's gonna be on the bench by the end of 2025. Can you believe these Packers fans? I don't know, man. I kind of want to go to my local little Koreatown there and get some bakja. We're using Sleeper for the league. You in, Mark? We have maybe like 2-3 spots left. Five? How do we have 5? Don't we have Donda plus Paint plus Doc? Buy-in is 50. You tried to like kimchi, but it isn't for you. It's fair. It's very vinegary taste, you know. Just watch 7. Yeah, it's a sad one, Peter. Such is how it is. They love their generator spender, man. Donda needs to join still? Okay. Did you message him? Yeah, it's a PPR league. Sake!
I try to like German sausage, but it is the worst.
A little harsh against German sausage. Are there any modern RPGs that don't lean into generator spender? I mean, I don't think PoE does a ton. I mean, it kind of does in some ways, but... Perfect. Sounds good, Warren. Let me know how it goes if you have any issues. Nice. Pretty good against Deathlords.
Will you be issuing an IRS form W2G for the gambling winnings following this online sports betting league?
Jesus.
How may I be of help?
I don't think there needs to be a W2 unless winnings are over $600. So just self-report your earnings, I guess, at the end of the year.
Go Bills.
Thanks, Creeps. That's correct. There we go. Okay. I like the Bills. You know, I feel bad for them still. My Cowboys got to be on the better end of that. Hello? Thank you. Wave 2 is going to be annoying.
Got it, got it. We'll bypass the IRS with these cute loopholes.
Bro, they built the loopholes. You'd like to join it? Alright, perfect. Is it 1 QB, 2 QB, Superflex? It is 1 QB, PPR, Superflex, yeah, we'll have the official. We can also talk and like make a little Discord group. So join the Discord and Nada Denali, and then post in the general chat !! Discord, and Nada Denali will message you there. And yeah, like I say, we can discuss. If we want to change any things.
Good afternoon.
Like, I think a more standard Superflex PPR league is good. I don't know why we gotta mess with success. Though I guess the idea of 4-point touchdowns... 4-point touchdowns does help balance a little bit and make it less about just like who got the touchdown. And rewards the yardage and stuff a little bit more. But it also kind of decreases the value of touchdown vultures, which can be nice fills. Oh my god, the last dude is always... Oh yeah, we can chat on this. That's fine. We can chat on the sleeper app. Are ints a negative for QBs? I feel like they gotta be. Even if it's not the QB's fault. Oh no, we're dead. You gotta have a penalty for it, you know? Oh, 4 for passing and... Okay, yeah. That's fine. I thought you meant 4 for receiving. I was like, that's an interesting... 4 for receiving or rushing. -1 for int. Okay, so not the -2 penalty. I played in a -2 league. And man, it was... Some of those weeks were brutal. Have your QB trot out there, fumble the ball, throw 3 ints, maybe throw like 150 yards and then get benched. Just walk away with a big ol' negative. Wow, Primo. Oh, I mean, that was many years ago when I played there. I haven't played Fantasy in a few years now, so it'll be fun to play again. Man, having this based on attack rating is so brutal. Let me know if you need any help, by the way, Mark, to connect with Denali, because you are over on YouTube and he's on Twitch. Oh my god, it's painful. Okay, cool. Ow. It's a tough one, man. I mean, this is the Minions of Destruction, so like... Honestly, the fact that we can even fight them is pretty impressive. Thank you, Peter.
Cheers for keeping D2 content interesting.
Thank you so much. That's just players 1 for them. Okay, perfect. Urk as well. Make sure we're players 1.
The world stone. Praise the light.
Yeah, we'll do a little gear review after Vale here and stuff. I mean, we'll be taking this through hell. Not today, but... Ow. Unexpected. Good ol' crits, man. Not hardcore? No, if it was hardcore, I would have rejuves in my belt. This is pretty smooth though for damage. It is pretty good Bale killing. New meta? Something like that. Bone snap would be nice. Should I make a piece? I mean, piece is always solid. Everybody loves that Valkyrie. Jeez. Painful.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Come on. Oh, inside will be so nice. That was really smooth.
This mortal realm.
Wow. That was like super smooth. Oh, wait. Maybe we shouldn't superflex. I didn't realize superflex was also quarterback. That seems a little too nice, right? Pretty solid. Just jam quarterbacks everywhere. I mean, like, you're never not putting a quarterback in that, right? Yeah, I'd say let's not. That's just a 2 QB league. Let's just make it a regular flex. Alright, let's take a look at our... yeah, that axe is nice. A look at our current build. We are level 31. We have maxed out charge, 12 might. That's all we got right now. So we'll just jam might the rest of the way and then start working into vigor. We are 69 strength, 50 dex, vitality 96, and 25 energy. So we have stats across the board, pretty split with the stats. Gear, we have this beautiful maul that we rolled with some chip gems, 46 AD and 10 max. Unfortunately, I only rolled one socket, but that's okay. So we put a flawed skull in there for the 2 mana steal, which is great. Double tiered helm, just got to get more mana, which is helpful. More mana right here for regen mana and a little replenish life. We have stealth, classic, decent gloves, 21 res, little strength dex, and some magic find. 2 min, 27 AR, 2 dex. It's okay. 13 light res, 2 dex, 8 energy, 9 mana, 20 fire res, and 1 mana per kill. Those bottom 2 stats are really nice. And this is also just decent mana to help out. And then half freeze duration and 25% magic find boots. Gear for charms, life, lightning, poison, fire, dex. Nothing really crazy there. Definitely plenty of places for upgrades in this build, but you know, and their telly staff. Overall, pretty solid. We also have the clay claws and just some random things that we got here. So the plan going forward is once we get to Nightmare, we're going to do Nightmare Countess runs. We can even do a little bit of farming really fast because I don't even mind farming up a tiny bit more. Oh my god, I have just no gold. Once we get to Nightmare, oh, we gotta do Anya too, so we'll do all that. go get insight and try and put it in one of the nice staves that we can find. So that's kind of our thoughts and hopes to do.
At your service.
All right. Let's do that. Go there, go there. Go here. But character does 520 to 832 damage, and like he actually hits, man. When he charges, he actually hits pretty hard, which is really nice. Purely charges is what the recharge cost is. Charges are 2,500 gold apiece. So don't worry about the other pieces for that. You're a little broke though. Bone snap would be dope. I would be very happy if we got a bone snap. But insight is also just super dope, you know? But bone snap's really nice because it gives us that crushing blow, which can be very useful later on, so. Why mode over fanaticism? I guess we are at the point where we could, but might is a charge synergy. So let's do that. So if we look here, right? Let me go to the widescreen. 20% damage per level of might. And then on top of that, might is also 150% damage. So just the combination of that is just boosting insane, right? I mean, charge is 815% damage because of that. Whereas fanaticism is really nice. And ultimately, I probably want to work into fanaticism because I do like the, you know, attack speed, attack rating, damage bonus. But at least for right now, might is just so good. So let's take a look at fanaticism. So player damage is right here. So it definitely is going to scale nicer, right? If we take a look at might's just going up 10% every time. So like might is better for sure. I mean, fanaticism is better for sure. But right now I'm getting, again, a 30% damage boost every point of might that I put in. So it probably makes sense to actually go fanaticism instead of vigor, because vigor is only a 20% damage boost. And here you can see every point of this is almost that. It's 17% each time, plus 5% attack rating, and then a little bit of IES as well. So, you know, once we get, because Might Aura, when it's at 20, it'll be 230%. So basically, once we're around like level 11 fanaticism, it'll basically be about that same damage as Might is. And then it also will give an 85% attack rating and 30% attack speed boost. Does IS do anything for my build? Sure. Because I still have the swing when I'm too close. And that's annoying. And yes, the attack rating will be really nice. So yeah, probably instead of vigor, we'll just start boosting here. I guess you have to do the combination of it all though, because, oh, that's tough. Because right now, that's actually tough. Because it's, if I go to vigor, if I go to fanaticism, it's 1, 2, and then I'm there. Here I go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm there. But I'm going to have a level 20 might. And so the 11 points that I would have there versus here is an extra 20% damage for each of those. So that's like 220% extra charge damage that I'd be giving up on. Because I'd be putting the points here and not in Vigor, which is a synergy. So maybe it does make more sense to just jam Vigor, because Fanaticism really isn't going to be good until like all three of those are pretty much maxed. Like Fanaticism is the best, but I'm losing out on so much. We can also always just re-roll, you know, respec at some point. Now, dropping out of might does still hurt a lot because that is like 20% per. But I guess maybe that's the way to do it. Around like level 45 or something. Just respec into Fanaticism as the main. Yeah. Because I need the attack rating. Which is just going to be too good. So I think that's the way to go. Alright. Okay. Last thing before I go. Mike, did you get in? Did you post and message? In the general, have you connected with Not a Denali yet? How many? Where are we at, Denali? I saw a couple more people had asked to get in. Are we at 9, 10? And or as well, is there anybody in chat who wishes to be a part of the Fantasy Football League La Mayhem starting tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, $50 buy-in? I think we need like... I've sent enough links to fill it, but we're at 9 now. Okay, so we have 9 confirmed and 3 unconfirmed. You might be down, but you need to chat with the wife. Alright, it'll be first come, first serve on that. Message Not a Denali, Capuchin. Wow, Flavy. And then chat with Wyatt after. Perfect. And then, yeah. Pop in the Discord. We will chat there. You joined. Perfect, Mark. Okay, so Mark is good. Alright, I will make... I guess we have the Sleeper chat, so we can chat on Sleeper. Perfect. Let's chat there. I will see those guys in... Why does it say 6 hours, 28 minutes? That's not the right time. Oh, 3 hours, 11 minutes. There we go. I don't know why it was wrong. Alright. I'll chat with you guys there. And for everyone else, I will be back tomorrow, maybe Thursday. At least for sure. We'll continue Nightmare and maybe Hell with this character. This is really fun. Capuchin, send a message to Denali because you have Whiskers blocked. GG, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Mwah. I hope you enjoyed. This was a fun one. I really like this I really liked this character. This is a fun build. Highly recommended as a fun play. Otherwise, don't forget to follow and subscribe. Use your Twitch Prime if you have not. I will see you guys at the next one. GG, everybody. Peace.
Many moons have passed since I left the town of Tristram behind me. Since then I've tried to forget the terrors I beheld beneath the cold earth and the twisted nightmares that have haunted my every waking moment. There's something dark within me now. I can feel it. Eyes blast to the past, a bitter killer's mastery class, an orb of ice, a centrifuge recast at the fast, a frozen mass. They shattered into glasses of ash, a chill and blizzard wizards cast, and now I'm gone in a flash. And we don't stop, a Nova proc, a weapon swap, a unique drop. We're tearing through this chaos, listen to our master rap to flock. The last who popped the moment stopped, he's finally free. Not even death can save me from me. Holy bolt, holy shield, holy freeze. I might smite the Lord of Terror unto his knees. I'll set free the beast within just to watch him bleed. Pure concentration, no salvation, just to restore peace and bring order to the world. The desecration from my sword, he start a war. I'll massacre the core foundation of the law. This ain't no soul in search of answers, just a hero with a T. And by the time I finish slaying, there won't be Diablo 3. Lord of destruction, Lord of corruption, Lord of the hate and pain. I instigate a flow so great, eviscerate the syndicate. I decimate, eradicate my foes in Turretonic state. They suffocate, choke on my name. Lord of seduction, Lord of disruption, Lord of the lies, Belial hides inside. He's terrified, mass genocide. My master rhymes identify the stale while they listen as I amplify, specify it's time to die. Bring it back to the master of the track. Travel east to find the beast so I can slay him with my rap. Don't need flails or a sword. Tie my hands behind my back. Like a shop up, I'ma kill him with my lyrical attack. Time to let out my battle cry. I don't find the time to grind a level 9 to 9. Support the party blizzard wizard and that summon god. I stand to tank the flank of dolls, but when I try to fight, my damage lacks. Decrepified, I can't attack. I spent my life mastering axes, now I'm damned to cat. Or cries of anguish, they don't care, they want the mana back. Dead dreams of prestige, honor, valor. Now I stand and rap, I go slow. A mental block from years ago, still trapped inside my mind. The frigid howling's all I know. Yet as I hit my blows, my vengeance charges start to grow. Look out, Diablo, this barbarian's about to steal the show. I spit fire, but not the weak like Inferno. Ebotted poison over shots crushed from my goblin toes. Line by line, I'm breathing rhymes in a red lightning hose. And if you're caught up in this flow, your corpse just might explode. Lord of destruction, Lord of corruption, Lord of the hate and pain. I instigate a flow so great, eviscerate the syndicate. I decimate, eradicate my foes in Turretonic state. They suffocate, choke on my name. Lord of seduction, Lord of disruption, Lord of the lies, Belial hides inside. He's terrified, mass genocide. My master rhymes identify the stale while they listen as I amplify, specify it's time to die. It's a catastrophe, matactalic bashing me. Can't throw blows cause I chose my characastry. Tornadoes, dodging mobs like it's an allergy. Paladin war's a product of a master mastery. I pray to D, pray straight blasphemy. I pray to find a glitch or bug to get me past these three. I'll lose my mind if Talic's extra faster, I can't see. Maddox throws it's time to focus, DJ drop that beat. They're afraid of the pain that I ingrain in the brave. Degrade the brave escapades by throwing shade at the name. My rage builds ends, her lame volcanoes burning away. Can't level 4, hurricane, chill to the core, can't escape. Soon be no more disengraved statues of gold that'll say you're worthy hero. Now go slay the Lord of destruction today. Source and controls through its fate. Get to the throne to delay your only hope. Take a moment now, ready, set, play. Lord of destruction, Lord of corruption, Lord of the hate and pain. I instigate a flow so great, eviscerate the syndicate. I decimate, eradicate my foes in Turretonic state. They suffocate, choke on my name. Lord of seduction, Lord of disruption, Lord of the lies, Belial hides inside. He's terrified, mass genocide. My master rhymes identify the stale while they listen as I amplify, specify it's time to die. Blade should on assassin and fade for res maxima. Waves of fire setting ablaze to trespassing and slaves. And the masses afraid of the traps that lay waste as they cast on the days by mind blasting. Now faced with the past is the phase from the passage. Remind us of mortality, destruction of reality. A moment of silence, please. Beware, foul demons and beast.